You know what? Where that meme I showed you. It was the one where there's like a guy who wasn't online, hadn't been online like 12 years or whatever, and comes online. Like, so, yeah. Super waifu like blaster or something. First time the survivor is healed, fulfilling a healing repair and a tool injured again. Is that every time? Half tool fully healed. First time's fire healed. Okay, the first time, but not the other times. Got it. Makes sense. Alright. Let's start. Ooh, I like that. He fake turns around. Oh, that's cool. Those fires when survivor is exposed. I'm not going to get that, so I'm gonna change the break, hook. Let's do that. Nice grindy challenge. Yep. Because he's a mystery. I like how badass he is that he just brought himself to this realm instead of any bringing him here. It's kind of awesome. Yeah, he's like, oh, I guess you can crash here. Got a sofa. Appears in the fridge. You are too kind. Thank you for your hospitality. I rung the doorbell and you let me in. Gino's activated additionally all spires. Alright. Game found. That would be cool. Oh. Hello. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off crossbow. Fuck that. I think I turned on crossplay in desperation to play the killer. Now it should work. I'm good. I got my boy here. We can wait. Look at that. Instant. Chatter 2.0. That's a weird thing, how it's sticky. Like if I was rotating the character before I went into the lobby, it would still rotate him without me holding X. It's kind of strange. I didn't know that was a thing. See, it's hard to notice the shorts on that Fangman outfit because all the colors on that outfit are so bright they like blind you, so you can't even tell that she's wearing shorts until someone like takes off like the torso and the head and replaces it with a different one. You're like, oh, like you can't even tell. Just the blinding light, and that's coming from someone who uses light mode. So, are you playing Overwatch, George? Oh. Do you have sweaties? Oh yeah, I think his face looks good. Why are people saying the chatter is an LGBT icon? Is that sarcasm? Oh. Weird. Oh no, that's too funny. I have to like that. Someone breaking out the acronym for chatter. LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and teeth. True. T stands for teeth. So, did it change? Like, did the acronym change again? Because wasn't it? Because it's LGBT, and then it was like a plus, and then there's some other letters added or something, and now it's LGBT again? Right? Or no? Okay. It's kind of strange. I mean, I think it's a good thing they backpedaled, because I think it definitely there's too many letters in there when it was like LGBTA. Oh, they oh. Oh, okay. So it's not that they backpedaled, it's just like the whole community's like, we're not saying all that. Is that kind of deal? Because for a while, I was seeing like everyone refer to it as like the full thing that it was, and now no one's, no one's even putting the plus there. So it's like, just kind of weird. And welcome to the stream, everybody who's just hopping in. I'm browsing Twitter, and the Cenobite is staring into my soul while we wait for a match. I did open the box, so. He kind of has that like look, like, like this, like for real. It's like the match hasn't started yet, like for real, like just like a whole bruh persona, like in his face. You're just like, bruh. Like, why hasn't this game started yet? Oh, Pinhead? Yeah. What? What's going on, George? Oh, Dead by Daylight? Question mark. Teammates being not smart. What is this thing you liked? What is this? What is this? George. What is this thing you liked? No. Harley Quinn wrestler something. What is even? It's some like short video clip, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, on Twitter. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. I just thought maybe you knew what it was, because I'm like trying to figure it out. Oh, the survivor's just blocking the. That's funny. The Nancy getting blocked by survivors. Though, why didn't she want to be healed? That's so weird. Bro, that was me with the the pallet I got banned for. The chick was standing on the pallet. Oh, with Ghostface. I was getting chased for like 4 minutes and it got ended by someone standing and blocking me from getting to a pallet. And all the survivors were following me around instead of doing gens. Where's the fourth? Says Bennett. The crossplay, you disabled it, and I wait. Very much. Let's play Emoji Blitz. That's cool. That's cool. If only I could turn crossplay off and not lag. I doubt it, but we shall see. We will test it with crossplay off, but they might have fixed it. You're what? Oh, you were? Okay. Oh. I don't know. True. You and I are pretty good at that on the inside. But for some people, I guess it's just difficult. Found a match. Thank you. I will try. They really should have added a Hellraiser map, though. Like, I know they're probably swamped with, like, bug fixing and trying to release a chapter, but I would have rather it got delayed to make a Cenobite Realm map blended in with the house than, you know. Wouldn't that be so cool, actually, is just have, like, parts of it randomly be the house, like, different rooms that immediately, like, leaves the house into Cenobite Realm again? Like, just, like... Probably not. That's what Hawkins should have been. Yes. I did. So I got the Scourge hooks, so we'll see how that works. Got him. Oh. He ran towards me. The surprise. You opened the box, and I came. I have to say it because he won't. Oh, sprint first. That's annoying. Does that slow me down if I hold that? I don't know if I tested that before. Nope. I want. Oh, that's Felix. No, I can't do it all up there. I really want to check that gym with my chain thing. I think it'd be really cool if I could do that. Oh, I can. Wait. Hello. Okay, so he is working on it then. That's kind of cool. If I could do that. What was? Oh yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to check and see if someone was up there. But that's like some of the stuff he can do, right? I'm not gonna go up there though, because it doesn't really matter. The box, you opened it, and I came. I feel like it's only good to use the things at like loops. Finally got my first hook. And it's rough without like ruin or anything, so I don't expect to like really win games until I get some Jin defense. But at least we can practice his power, you know, kind of learn it. So I think chains being used in open areas is pretty important. Or loops, one of the two, right? I just keep fucking stabbing him. It's kind of funny. Aw, I missed. Oh. So I think I want to block one side. Got her? Oh. Ah! Good mind game. Would do me any good trying to do this though. Probably not, right? Okay, she ran that way. At least I can see that though. I kind of like that. I can like look ahead for scratch marks, you know? Oh, she already finished the Jin upstairs. Okay. Yeah, it's just kind of interesting. So no one there. See, I can just check that real quick. So it's kind of nice. So I'm trying to think, how can I synergize that, right? Okay. Covers. I feel like it's a long time, taking a long time to catch up. What? That was weird. Oh, I missed. Damn, that curve's weird. Oh, sprint burst. That was a bad thing. I'm gonna go back because I want to secure my kill. Gotcha. Got a scourge hook here. I'll use that. Din's almost done. I don't think any of those decided to hit Survivor into the Rescuer, which kind of sucks. Oh shit, my aim is so bad, but what am I doing? No, I'm learning it. I'm learning it. Oh, that's weird, he didn't use that. Got him. That did help a little bit. Oh, and Dead Hard wasted. Nice. That helped a little bit. I think he can use it during chase. So is it bad not to teleport to him and just let him do the box? Because I feel like that's not terrible because they're distracted doing the box, at least one survivor is. I feel like it's not the worst thing in the world, just letting them do it. Unless you have some special add-on, you know? Okay, so now I'm that Jin. Boom. I love it. It's kind of like the idea I had about the camera thing. Okay, so I heard survivors running that way, so I can hear them with the chains too. So it's a great surveillance thing, just being able to utilize it. You know what I mean? Cool. Yeah, that's really nice. That hosts her up for a good amount of time. Oh, dead arc. Yep. So I'm going to check the gate behind me real quick. No one on there? Cool. So I kind of like that. Surveillance of it. But I'm having trouble thinking of certain perks that can synergize with that and make it stronger. Oh, how'd that miss completely? Oh my god. That's so weird how it moves in direction, you can't like stop it. Gotcha. What is nice is if they're trapped there. Kind of do that thing. That's pretty nice. Maybe I'll get another hook because of that. I like that surveillance. You know what I mean? Probably knows for hatches or something. Yeah. I didn't get any kills. What do you mean? No, the one guy was staying behind. That's what I was waiting for. I didn't want to like base camp him though. Although I probably should have because it was in game. I don't know why I didn't. I kind of want to just try out the chain thing. Well, I don't feel shitty face camping at in game, really. But I wanted to try out the chains to see how that would work. But yeah, he didn't really. I missed the chains, so it kind of messed up the whole thing. But that was a really tight spot to try to monitor chains, but I feel like in a more open map, that could work pretty well. That base.
Good Game Boy.
GG's.
Silent Voice.
It'll be really fun when I get some Jhin defense, because I can see potential in this killer already. Especially with surveying spots without having to go to them, that's pretty strong. I can definitely see the add-ons that increase the range that I can do the possessed chains being pretty strong. I'm excited for that. Cooldown. Oh, Summons of Pains. Actually, I don't know what that is. What's that? Yeah, but what is that power? I don't know what behavior is referring to. Summons of Pains. Is that what the main thing is called? Oh, yeah, summons. Oh, this thing. Okay, now that makes sense. Cooldown after possessing a chain. That's such. Oh, that wording is awful. Decrease cooldown for Summons of Pain. Or Summons of Pains. Yeah, that's basically what it is, but it says after possessing a chain. That's the most obtuse behavior wording I've seen yet. Mildly increases the speed which chain hunts. God, the plurals are so weird. At which chain hunts activate. Activate. Ooh. Is that even right? I feel my native English speaker senses are saying activate should be plural, but I don't know.
He's gonna be up.
Yeah, I'm excited for him. I feel like there's a lot of potential in his power, because the thing I was talking about that game is being able to check gens without going to the gens using his power. It has a pretty quick cooldown. But I don't know what that's synergized with. I want to try when I get it Shadowborn for increased field of view, and I feel like that would apply to chains as well, and maybe make him easier hit, maybe not, but at least I think it would give me better surveillance when I use it if I have Shadowborn. Other than Shadowborn, I'm not really sure what would be good on him, but we'll see. We'll try things out. I really need some more blood points. I know that, but I feel like I can see Hag being stealthy, but I feel like there would be someone even better than Hag for Oblivious. Like Leatherface with Plaything. Nemesis? I feel like Leatherface would be good with Plaything. Because you hook them. Wait, is it you hook them? I think so, right? Yeah. So you hook them, then they gotta go to the thing. Yeah, so I'm thinking Plaything, what's it called? Third Seal and Thrilled to Hunt on Bubba. And then like some gen defense like pop, probably. Or maybe ruin. Oh no. No, that would stretch yourself too thin. I would say like Thrill of the Hunt. Thrill of the Hunt and Plaything, or the thing you talked about, which is Third Seal and Plaything. Not both of them two. Not all three together though, but one of those two. I guess I'll do the Blood Swing thing actually, because I do need Blood Swings. Oh, I did not. Yes, sir. Yes. Wait, what? I do. It is huge. I'm going to put all like the bloody stuff I have. If that makes sense for him. In fact, I have that. Yeah. He is intimidating, though. I like him. I like him so far. He's actually really fun. Even though I didn't get any hooks last game, I think it's normal in the gen defense. And I'm excited about my new Fangmen outfit. Looks good. I already know you like it, so you can't even pull a fast one on me. What? Oh. Too quick. Why is that? Oh, do you need an Uno break? That way you don't have to wear headphones. Yes. The flip. The flip. I would soften back between Survivor and Killer, but there's no new Survivor to play. Kirsty is not here. Me too. So, I really thought I'd be seeing more True Talent uploads though, of with the new Killer. Oh, wait, here's some stuff. Okay. He just uploaded 9 hours ago. Okay. So I guess he was still streaming. Well, adding all of these to watch later. Cool. Yep. That's what I use for my YouTube videos. Watch later. Is it? I usually keep it pretty low. I watch a lot of YouTube, so. Oh. Yes. I get it. But what I don't get is if it's good to teleport to the box or not. I guess I get a free hit out of it, pretty much. So... Oh, go ahead. They can, but they're timed. They only hold the box for so long until they fail, and it does the thing where the box grabs them. Yeah. When I tested it out in customs, that's what happened. There's like a timer around my character portrait. Yeah. But when I teleported to you before, it instantly failed it for you, right? So it's only if I teleport while they're doing it, right? Okay. Well, then it is good to teleport. Wait, does it still stop the chain hunt, though? I think it does. Like, if I teleport to a survivor and the box grabs them with the chains, right? And then the box disappears, I think it stops the chain hunt from happening. So... it's almost like a... Yeah, it makes me wonder if it's better to teleport or not. Like, maybe it's just better to try to go there instead of teleporting. And maybe try to stop it before they finish the box. Because then the teleport thing doesn't get them grabbed. Huh. Or... Okay. Alright, so I'm starting to see some synergies with him, actually. So one thing I'm noticing is people really want to be healed against this guy. Like, I don't know if that's just because he's a new killer, but people seem really scared to be running around injured against this guy, which is understandable because before, when I was injured, I got down pretty fast against the Cenobite, because this Claudette got me off hook and then refused to heal me, just like ran away, which was obnoxious. And the killer's nowhere near. But besides the point, it seems people want to heal against this guy, right? Because whenever I hit people and leave them, they heal pretty quick. Like, they go back and they're all healed up. So what I'm thinking is running like some sort of hit and run build on him, potentially. Oh, wait, that's another question. Does Aura Ring apply to the chains? To possess chains? Right? So let's say hear me out, let's say I'm running nurses. If I chain really far away from me, does it do the aura reading from where my chain is with nurses? That's something I want to test in customs later, because that would be interesting if it does that. Because if it does that, if I stack up on aura reading perks, whenever I use my chains, this aura reading stuff will still apply. He does not. It could be, but it'd be interesting if it's not, because well, I guess I can test it when I get like surveillance or something, see if I can still see auras with the chain. But if I can, that would be pretty big. That would be huge, actually. Be like the all-seeing character. Because I did want a killer before that had like cameras around the map he could use. It was like an idea for a killer I had before. Like have like cameras near different gens and stuff that you can monitor. Would be kind of cool. But it's kind of the same thing, that surveillance idea. So I am curious about that. I mean, already I'm still checking gens with his power, which is really cool, you know what I mean? About having to go there. And that's huge. Yeah, I can check on gates. And if they're close enough, I don't even need to move. I can stand in front of an exit gate switch, and I can use my thing to like get to an angle where I can see their exit gate without like being there, right? Like a hill. I can use my power up to the hill to see, right? So that's kind of cool. But thinking of synergies for that, so that's one thing. So nurses calling, I'm curious if that works with the chain thing. Or I'm all ears, just stuff like that. Then the other thing I'm curious about is, what is it? Well, it seems people like to heal against me, so I'm thinking maybe Sloppy Butcher would be a good shout on him. Stuff that slows down healing. And usually I've noticed with behavior, which I will give him credit for this, it's usually killers that you play, their optimal playstyle is tied to their lore somewhat. So it's like, let's take Demogorgon for example. For the longest time I didn't know how to play him. But once I started playing him like a sort of protecting, patrolling sort of killer, he became a lot more effective, right? When I started doing the 3-gen protection, not trying to go out and find people, but kind of holding down territory, is when he became more powerful. But that makes sense with his lore, right? Him being a territorial sort of predator, right? So I feel like this character might have the same thing, where his ideal strategy revolves around his lore, and his lore is making people suffer and drawing things out, right? Which makes me think his ideal build will have to do with that somehow. You know what I mean? Like, it'll kind of be like that. So I feel like keeping survivors injuring survivors, stuff like that, hit and run will be his. Because you're going to hit, so Sloppy makes sense too, because you're going to M1 people no matter what, right? He doesn't have an M2 that can down. So since you're going to be M1ing survivors, you want M1 type perks. Oh, I lost you. Welcome back. Welcome back. I saw that. Just like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah. Because I was talking about how M1 perks make sense on him since he's an M1 killer. You know, he doesn't have any other... He can't M2 like other killers can, so... It's... Yeah. But it also reduces their repair and healing speeds if they heal again. So it punishes them for healing. So, oh yeah, that does make sense. So that, I could combine that with Sloppy, and then it's like a double whammy. Interesting. Yeah. Surge is terrible. All it does is the equivalent of missing a skill check on Jhin. It has this huge ass cooldown. It's really bad. It actually does nothing. So yes. Yeah. So definitely not that one. But I do think thinking of M1 perks is a good way to go with it. So now I'm trying to think of M1 killers, what I usually put on them. Hag kind of, but Hag is teleportation. And she's a setup killer. Hellraiser isn't a setup killer. It's weird because he's very unique because he's a surveillance killer. We don't really have a lot of surveillance killers except for, I mean, Doctor kind of. Because Doctor's like a seeking killer who can easily find survivors easier than other killers because he gets a lot of information from his power. And Pinhead gets information too, but just in a different way. Because Pinhead gets information about where survivors aren't and where they are. Doctor only gets information about where survivors are. But really the closest thing to him is Doctor, honestly. Nurse doesn't really have information without perks. She's just a chasing killer. Her entire thing is about chase. Which Pyramid Head has some of that, but it's still, I feel like his main thing is surveillance. I feel like with Pyramid Head you want to drop the pallet early. But maybe you don't. I'm still unsure about that. I feel like you do. Just because the chain thing. You want to limit his movement. Let me well, I guess let me use my phone and just look at all the perks in Dead by Daylight real quick. Just trying to look around. No, I got an app. It's all cool. Um, so what I'm curious about, does Insidious work while you're using your chain and stuff? Because that could be interesting. So you chase and survive around corner, you use Insidious or whatever, and you do the chain thing, right? I mean, that could be interesting. Maybe not when you see a survivor, but just so while you're using your chain surveillance, you can't be found. Like, you have no terrorists. So Insidious could actually be decent. Shadowborn could be interesting. Thanaphobia is just another joke perk like Surge, so it doesn't really do anything. That's for M2 killers. He's an M1 killer, so that'd be very bad on him. Because you would have no way to keep your stacks. He has a 32-meter terrorist, so that wouldn't be very good on him. But I think the idea of him not having a terrorist is good, so things like that wouldn't be terrible. Why are you just leaving out random stuff? Stop it. Hmm. He's not a setup killer, so I wouldn't personally bring it. You could if you didn't have Ruin, but if you're going with a 3-gen playstyle. I guess, but I feel like that'd be better with something that could actually like injure. I don't feel like you really need it because you get sight when you use the hooks, so you don't need sight from the aura reading. Makes people exhausted for 45 seconds if they're injured. But that could be alright. Does it have a cooldown though? I don't remember. It does. 60-second cooldown. That has potential. We'd have to see. Yeah. That could be good. But it's kind of like I said. That thing I talked about, right, with the sort of injuring, lingering, suffering kind of thing. That kind of feeds into his lore, and I feel like it would feed into his power. Stuff like that isn't bad. Oppression? Hold on. Let me find it, because I don't remember that one. What is oppression? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's a decent perk. Yeah, it's not a bad perk. If you don't have, like, Copper Ruin, you know, you definitely need something like that. So let's see. So, oh, I hate Hysteria so bad. I think that's just a really bad perk. Curious about Trail. Yep. Might find a new lobby. I think this one's dead, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, so Road and Pop are a no-brainer. We have to run that, so that leaves us 2 perk slots left to synergize with his power as much as we can. No, that takes away tokens, I think, actually. Does it take away tokens, actually? If it doesn't, that could be strong. Play for your food. It does, right? If I use the possessed chains, I lose stacks of play for your food. No, no, because revving up your chainsaw as like Bubba, I'm pretty sure you lose play for food stacks. I think. Or no, it's just... Actually, I don't know. Let me read it. And let me also find a new lobby. Or try to, anyway. Let me see. Offensive actions spends 1 token. But is that offensive? That's something else I'll be wanting to test. What? I think it seems kind of meh to me, but I don't know. Not sure about it. Does it have a cooldown? No, it doesn't. But generator has... I don't like things where a generator has to be completed for something to happen. Where you get used to your perk. I don't like how survivors have to win for you to get your perk to help you. So I don't really like that. And, I mean, I don't know what the max level is. I hope it's better than 20 seconds. It would have to be something like 60 seconds or 50 or something for me to like even consider it. I don't know. I forget how much thrilling does. Isn't thrilling like 12 seconds or something? And it has a massive cooldown. Oh, that's survivor. Really? Yeah, 16 seconds. So Thrilling Tremors is absolutely terrible, and that's like 16 seconds. So 20 seconds for a Jin to be done, that's really bad. That would have to go up quite a bit for me to care about. They really need to remove perk cooldowns. That's yours. Yeah, DS does not have a cooldown. But actually I think DS could use a cooldown. I think that'd be better than use it once and it's gone. How would it work? Basically just give it like a 60-second cooldown, right? After you've used a DS, so something that would usually make DS go away, like missing the skill check or using DS successfully, something like that. That would take away DS for the rest of the trial. Instead, just give it a 60-second cooldown. You know what I mean? So if you are unhooked before it fully cools down, you don't get your DS, right? You don't get it a second time. Unless it's like, you know, if your perk cooled down, then you can use it a second time in that game, you know? Potentially. So that's how it'd be. Well, that's all I was talking about. So, Ruin and Pop is definitely there. I feel like people like the heal against him, so I almost feel like Sloppy. And then the last one, I'm not sure. Or both. Yes, it does. Because they're two different modifiers, right? So one's the sloppy effect, which makes it take longer, or not sloppy effect. What is it? It's not hemorrhage, it's the other shit. Mangled, yeah. So one's mangled, right? That makes you take longer to heal. And then the other one is a totally separate thing. That's 50% slower to heal, right? So they do stack. He does have a 32-meter tear radius. That wouldn't be bad, honestly. But I still feel that's kind of memey, being close to him. And his tear radius doesn't move with the chains, right? Yeah, it doesn't. It just stays where he is. So, yeah, I don't know about Colorphobia. It's like almost a good perk, but not quite. It's a little bit too memey. Sloppy's reliable, but I feel like there's something better out there for him. Yeah, so it really depends. I can't believe I got the same lobby. It's like dead. It depends if play for your food if you lose stacks from doing that, you know? That's like a big thing. Okay, so the thing is that makes me think I can see ores with the chains. Well, maybe it doesn't really move my player, though. Like, maybe it doesn't really move the thing. But I think I can still see auras with the chains. Because I can see scratch marks with the chains. You know? And you can't see scratch marks with Victor. So the fact that I can see scratch marks makes me question what I can and what I can't see. You know what I mean? I feel like I can still see ores with the chains. But I don't know if it moves where I'm seeing auras from or not. If it does, that's huge. And I definitely have build ideas for that. If it doesn't, but I can still see auras, then I'm not quite sure. What I'm also curious is you can't, if you're being chained, you can't cleanse a totem, right? Yeah. Yeah. So potentially something to do like potentially Devour and Thrill of the Hunt would be interesting. That could work on him. Because if you can stop people from cleansing your totem through walls without even being close to them. You know what I mean? And then it's like, what if you were to add like haunted grounds to that or something, you know? I feel like a totem build could possibly work on him because he has a ranged totem disruption that goes through walls. Like a pyramid head for just stopping people from doing totems temporarily. You know what I mean? But I don't know how well you could keep up with that. I would still need Ruin probably. So it'd be like Pop, Ruin, Devour, and Thrill of the Hunt. That's what I would be thinking. Something like that. It just depends how far away they spawn. Okay, so let's assume Play If Your Food does not lose tokens. Right? Nemesis, Play If Your Food, Thrill of the Hunt, and Devour. That could be something. It's very specific and doesn't have Pop in there, which is kind of strange. But I feel like he could hold down his totems with his power. And with the increased speed, he can react to people starting to cleanse his totem easier. I don't know. Interesting stuff. Very interesting. Or he has a 32-meter terror radius. So how about this then? Do like an impossible skill check, Pinhead. Yeah. Huntress Lullaby. Yeah, but with the unnerving presence. And then Thrill of the Hunt. And like maybe Ruin? Oh, Thrill of the Hunt, Undying, Devour, and I don't know, something else like Ruin or Pop or something. In case you slip up. Or replace whichever one gets cleansed, right? Because it's just an extra life for either totem. Then it's an extra life for the other totems. Either way, it's an extra life. Because that's how it works. It's just like the blank card in Binding of Isaac. You know? It's just like the same thing. So I'm not seeing games, so I'm going to switch to Survivor real quick. And play around with Survivor. And come back to this dude. With my bunny outfit. And I think I'll spend my Survivor points on Pinhead, since he needs some love. He needs a little bit of TLC. Love points. I love my outfit. So cute. Got the bunny on the back too. Did my bunny ears get hooked when you did the Mori on me? Oh, really? That's fun. Yep. Are we the only 2 players on? Oh, probably. It's like 3 in the morning. Usually that's when this game dies for me. For me, it's 3, yeah. This is usually why I can't get any more games. Alright, since we're the only 2 players that exist right now, do you want to play Uno? Or do you want to go to bed? Okay. I guess I'll go to sleep too. Pinhead's fun though. Yeah, I just need to get used to it. I was having good shots. I guess. You need sleep. No problem. Probably so. I have dog duty, but yeah. Yep. Good. Alright, stream. Even though I've been waiting 3 years for this killer, looks like I'll have to wait a little bit longer to play more games, since Dead by Daylight, like its namesake, is dead, because morning is breaking through. So I will end the stream here. I will see y'all when it's alive by midnight. Good.